Alright, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. I am Chow Chow, and I think we're playing Final Fantasy 14 again today. And then last time, I think what happened in the MSQ was we ended up moving the location where the Scions were, and then there was a bunch of refugees from Doma that we were helping, right? Okay. Let's reactivate the MSQ. Realm Reborn Part 5. Ugh. Oh man, I had a company over today, so is why I started late, because my caretaker Taco Mom is showing up a bit later on what was it, on Tuesdays, so which is why on Tuesdays I've been starting a bit later. Alright, what do we gotta do? Or no, we don't go there. We gotta go to Revenant's Toil, that's right. Go to more donuts. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fighting Leviathan soon. I think so. I could be wrong. So the title might be a bit misleading. I'm just assuming that was what we're doing, because I know in the story yesterday also, they were saying that the sea wolves were stealing crystals, so I was like, oh, well, they helped the Sahagin, right? So maybe we gotta fight Leviathan soon. But, yeah. Alright. My headset ended up breaking yesterday, and ended up getting a new one, thankfully. I'm glad it didn't break, like, on stream. I accidentally, like, ripped the cord. So. Alrighty. Alright, and this is... Okay, yeah, we're helping this lady. And I believe, they're, like, going over here to work, right? I mean, this guy's already saying what we already knew from yesterday, but I'll go through the dialogue very slowly for anyone that wants to read. And I had a good time at church last night. I think they ended up giving us some snacks, like some little crackers and some alcohol or wine. But that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I know the deacon, Deacon Dan, he has to go through his surgery, so I hope he's okay. Hopefully I'll be praying for him, so. But I think I'm gonna be free next Monday. Next Monday I won't have anything going on, so my schedule's gonna be a lot easier, thankfully. But yeah. All is good in the hood right now for me. But yeah. Hopefully there's some more combat in this stream. I know last stream there wasn't really anything interesting going on, or not too interesting at least. Just a lot of reading and stuff. Alright. I ended up figuring out how much a VTuber model was. I think to get everything, it's about like $3,000. I'm probably not going to be able to save up for that. I'm going to have to become a lot bigger in order to get the VTuber model. So I think I'll probably just save up for the Steam Index then. Alright. To whom much is given, much is expected. Okay. But yeah, I was getting frustrated though. So I wanted to like maybe switch things up and not like I was thinking maybe I can do multiple stuff. I do after the I'm gonna continue doing the what do you call it? I'm trying to figure out where to go. I'm trying to figure out if I want to, like, whenever I do start doing the Heavens Ward stuff, I might do different stuff on other days because I don't want to get burnt out on Final Fantasy 14. So I was thinking of, like, maybe doing, like, Mass Effect 3 again, but we do a Fem Shepherd run. Or we could do the Mass Effect 3 stuff on what do you call it? Early in the morning at 6 o'clock or whatever. Because I remember one of my friends from Europe was saying that doing doing a stream at 6 o'clock would be better instead of it, you know, when I was doing it for people different time zones. So and 6 in the morning for me would be a better time to do that, which is going to be a little bit hard. I'll have to wake up earlier. I'll have to like set an alarm and stuff. So. Also, I figured out that doing shorts would actually be a bad idea, so I'm glad to know that I don't need to do shorts anymore. So. But I was planning on wanting to play Mass Effect 3 again, but just live stream it instead of uploading it. We'll do Female Shepherd, and then I also was trying to, gonna maybe play Wind Waker. I'm not sure. Some of the old GameCube games that I own, so. But, yeah, I was thinking maybe we can do, like, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and, maybe Luigi's Mansion at some point. That'd be cool. But, yeah, that would be cool to play those again. And then I need to get off my butt and try and mod Oblivion, or even the what do you call it? Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I know for New Vegas specifically, I do want to get a commission something for that. And I do want to commission something for Elden Ring at some point too. I haven't been playing Elden Ring as much recently just because I'm getting burnt out at farming the souls. But yeah. Because I want to get everything to 99 because I think that would be fun for doing New Game Plus with everything maxed out. So. But I just need to get the patience for it. I just need to do some other stuff and then do it again because I don't want to like force myself to get everything to 99 because that'd make everything not fun. All right. What else has been going on? Trying to think. Oh yeah, I ended up, I don't think I mentioned this last time, I ended up, grinding, or the tombstones to get the Dark Knight, weapon for my character. Just because the tank classes I enjoy the most are Paladin and Dark Knight. I was, like, thinking about it, and I think I was, like, doing something with Warrior, and I just got frustrated with it. I came to realize why I don't play Warrior as much is because I don't like the Warrior playstyle. I just find it confusing. Even though people say it's the easier one. I don't find it to be easier. I find the Paladin rotation to be easier and the Dark Knight rotation to be easier too, so I don't know what people are talking about. But yeah. I ended up... I forgot what I was gonna say. But, yeah. Everything's doing good. I know some of my friends were giving me some financial advice or whatever for I wouldn't need to worry about it though until I got monetized though. They're talking about some weird thing that you make, but it costs $300 to make it, and then it's like $80 a year to maintain. So, but that would help. Just for whenever we get monetized, though, because we could get monetized, but then the thing they were saying, they said wouldn't screw over my disability. So, it was kind of complicated, though. I'd have to ask more about it. Alright, Ishtola should be returning anon with the report from the field. Mayhap you should wait here. Speak with her upon her arrival. Okay.
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
It's catching fish.
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
Yep. That could only mean Leviathan, I think.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet. Which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a freak with such crystals as they have hoarded.
Oh, hey, Screaming. How you doing?
Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Hope all is good in the hood for you.
Your explanation
That's good.
of what? Pray tell.
I'm doing good. Some friends were giving me advice on stuff, and then I think I plan on maybe doing Mass Effect 3 as a series again, but just live streaming it, but doing like a Femme Shepherd thing. I don't think I've ever beaten Mass Effect, the Mass Effect series as a female shepherd, so that'll be interesting.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally...
But I think I might be playing the Wind Waker game as well, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I haven't played that game in so long, but I really enjoyed it as a kid, so...
Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Vilbrand?
That's the plan right now, though.
There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear.
No, I was correct. It is Leviathan. Good.
Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
Things beeping.
But there is more.
Oh yeah, I was getting frustrated though. I think this morning, my Dexcom kept on. Well, the first one didn't even work. Like it just failed to start. And then I put on a different one, and then that one just fell off randomly. The third one's on my arm still, which is good. But I'm gonna have to get them like taken back because I can only get so many, and I need them so I know what my blood sugar is. Yeah, I have to like keep the boxes of it though, so that way I can. Because, like, they require that they know, like, you're not, like, trying to get more than you need, so it's a bit frustrating.
If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
Some fish people.
Soon, soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise with surging waves to wash away the finless ones. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
Alright. Looks like they're gonna make their escape. I remember the Leviathan fight being really annoying to solo. Because you get knocked off and then you just die automatically.
Knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not? Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
Yeah, that's why Leviathan's a bit frustrating, is the knock off the arena thing. That's why I don't really like the Leviathan fight. I remember getting the Blue Mage spell for it. It was very frustrating.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Let me see your face with my own eyes.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Okay.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Maybe the people of Doma call the Primals something else.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
I think it'd be better to have less people, though, due to the Primals being able to brainwash people. But imagine you'd only want people with the Echo to fight them. I feel like having her along would potentially make it harder. Alright. The sea rises. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experiences, you may very well think that eventually inevitable. Yet so long as there's even a chance that the primals return. Okay, she's just telling us that you know, try and make it to where it doesn't get summoned, but if it gets summoned, you gotta kill it. Alright. Alright. We gotta talk to the Admiral, I believe. Oh, this new headset I have, it makes it feel weird. Alright, let's go here. Ah, man. I wonder what people are doing in Limsa right now. Okay. Alright, there's no one playing music. Okay. Alright. Oh no, we want to go this way, I believe, because we can get to the where the Admiral is through here, I believe. Alright. Okay. You, take me up the elevator. Yeah, you know, live stream, just being AFK in Limsa. And that's some endgame content where you just be AFK there. Welcome, friends. I take it Y'shtola has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalin to supplement their catch. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. It's the content where you... hold on a minute. I can't see what you said. The little heart symbol's in the way. I really wish that wasn't there on the Streamlabs. Anyways. Welcome to the science support in this endeavor. But if gods forbid our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support. Much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons of doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wish of whose and I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Lieutenant Chow, our scouts are currently, whatever that word is, Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing the mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Falkbrida has charge of the garrison. Alright. Let's go out here. We gotta go to Skull Valley. Pretty sure that's in Limsa. I don't know. None of them say Skull Valley. Alright, let's check where it is on the map then. There's Western, Lowness says Aleport. Okay. Well, I ended up leveling my thing again. What was it? I don't know if I mentioned it, how annoying I think it is, but the Island Sanctuary. I ended up getting it to level 9 today. Because I want to get the short shorts, or whatever it is, for my character. And I know there's like some mounts and stuff. But apparently level 9 doesn't unlock it, or whatever, so... Because I know there's a cool alligator mount, and then there's like a few motorcycles, I think. And then, they have some cool glam as well for doing the Island Sanctuary. Alright. Alright, I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Alright. As you may already know, the Maelstrom Scouts have been dispatched to, wherever that is, the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. Okay, we just gotta look for people, I guess. Alright. It's in the spawning grounds. I assume it's where the crystal is, so it'd be like the furthest point into the spawning grounds. Or maybe it's not. I guess we have we don't go the crystal thing yet. What are we looking for? Let me get off the mount. Oh, there they are. They're hiding behind here. Alright. Let's give him the potion. Some lotion and potions. Thank you, I owe you my life. We're ambushed by the Serpent Reavers, lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. Okay. Alright, let's get on the gorilla this time. Alright. Is it through here? Alright, yeah, it is. Okay, there's a random event here. Who are you guys? Oh, okay, let's kill these guys. Alrighty. So, soldier's corpse. Just grab them both. I don't know how we're carrying them, but we don't ask those types of questions. Somehow they fit inside our backpack. Maybe we have like a bag of holding or something, right? Alright, let's head back. That'd be a pretty good way if you're playing like a necromancer and like any tabletop RPG like Pathfinder or D&D is I don't think it'd work with a bag of holding, but if you have like a portable hole, which is like a better bag of holding, it fits more inside it. You could probably put a bunch of corpses in there and this, or even with all your raised skeletons and like zombies, right? You could just put them in the portable hole. And that way when you're in town, nobody knows you have like a bunch of skeletons you can just get at a moment's notice, right? Alright, you've returned. Thank the navigator. When I've learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise, but tell me, what became of the others? They're dead. Dear gods, these wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does the savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they weren't suffered the same evil fate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, our inventory is almost full. I need to empty it at some point. I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, the price that we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Alright. Thrice damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all the 7 hells. Ugh. Peace, Commander. We're here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, Savvy. My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. Predicted the Sahagin have tightened security, and around the spawning grounds, a frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. I mean, if they're already tempered, I mean, at this point in the story, you'd have to kill them. Alright, the Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin Legion of Drowned Pirates and the Serpent's Tongue Commander. You have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land, there's devilish attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemies from offshore. And likewise, we Scions shall form a smaller unit in hopes of confusing the Sahagin's defensive efforts. Chow and Yashola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversion should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and Yaguri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Ishtola and Chow. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as we agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! When does last did we fight side by side, child? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away. Okie dokie. Let's drive over there. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to fight Leviathan. I forget what the next primal is after that. It might be Ramu, maybe? It's the one that looks like the wizard that the Sylphs worship, maybe? I think the last one in the MSQ was Shiva, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm going the wrong way. Let's go the other way. Huh. Wait, no, I'm still going the wrong way. Okay, we gotta make a turn here. Here we go. Okay. Let's go here, I guess. There we go. Okay, we just had to defeat them. I guess we could have gone at either thing. Alright, here's the other one. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. Okay. Alright. Let's get on the gorilla. This is discount Harambe, or Isekai Harambe. Alright. There we go. There we go, they're dead. Ooh, are we almost at the crystal? Oh, there's your Stola. Alright, pray do not concern yourself, 'twas but a glancing blow. Come, the Aetherite is close at hand, let us press on. Some more fishmen.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Yep. I had a feeling that was why the, I guess the guy that got tortured got lucky.
Did I miss much?
Oh, this is back when Thancred was a ninja or a rogue. I think this patch might have been when they ended up releasing Ninja, maybe.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Yeah, because I remember daggers being a weapon that actually I know there's like a dagger that you can get as a gladiator. But like it was like a tank weapon at the time during A Realm Reborn. I just treated it as a one-handed sword. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just remember them having daggers when A Realm Reborn first came out. Like, the dagger was technically like a one-handed sword for like Gladiator and Paladin. At least that's what I remember.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
No, whenever she talks, I just picture Elowen from the Thalmor Embassy in Skyrim.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled, Swordwalker.
Yeah, I know I'm going to be playing a D&D game tomorrow, so I know it starts at 3 p.m. Pacific, so if I want to stream, I'm going to have to do it earlier in the day or late at night. But I don't know what I want to play though.
But no more. Your time is at an end.
Because if I was going to play a spellcaster, I'm leaning more towards cleric.
You shall perish with thoughts in your
But I always like playing the martial classes more. And just seeing the guy summoning Leviathan kind of just made me think about the cleric though.
Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
Ruh-roh.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
Okay, what's going on with the echo then?
Such power. It is transcendent.
What's going on? Oh, is he gonna transform?
Seven hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth.
I wonder if the echo is what lets you respawn as a player character.
Foolish Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Alright, there's Leviathan.
Heavens fulfilled.
Damn it all!
I bet Leviathan's gonna eat his soul or something right now. Oh no, he just evaporated. Okay.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates. Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost. For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Okay, a tsunami of some sort? Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than not seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. It's the last attempt at any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet, how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Okay. Alright, I'm guessing she's gonna, like, give us a boat or whatever, right? See if you cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Limsa. I mean, that's right, because I know the trial takes place on, like, a ship of some kind. So it makes sense that we gotta get on a boat to fight Leviathan. Alright, we gotta go this way. Alright. Let's talk to you.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western La Noscia. Hearthstone it was called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations. If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The Primal must be stopped.
Alright.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the Third Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. Seven hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet. But we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe. This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieve with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Okay.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Oh yeah, why don't we use that?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals.
Well, let's go get some corrupted crystal meth and let's go.
The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Okay.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Alright, well we got someone to drive the boat for us.
It will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
Okay. I mean, if we do it on the normal difficulty, it should be fine. Alright. Beings held as God also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. Now that I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now that I have come face to face with the primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I am listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. One of the company of heroes? Details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. Oh, I have a feeling I know who it is. I bet it's that guy who said he killed Titan or whatever, but was a complete con artist. Alright. And having wagered limbs of survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? And if his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will soon be ready. We have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on the supposed primal slayer. His claims, shall seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning and idleness. The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Leninsa. The storm private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Okay, let's just see who it is. I have a feeling I know who it is, though. Alright, Lower Leninsa. Some more by Dry Docks. Okay. So, go over there then. Oh, I love the music that plays on the car. Gives us some southern comfort to me. Alright, we should be almost there. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. I haven't really played much of 15. I don't think I got too far in it. Alright. Where is he at? It looks like they're in here. Ah, it is him. Okay. Now look here. You'll have your bloody story right after you carry those sacks of grain over to the mill. But sir, that what you said before had me pick those oranges for you, and before I mucked out the chocobo stables, and before I rolled that millstone over to the mill, and also before... Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days. And do you hear me complain? Well, I suppose some of us just ain't made for rougher stuff. Alright, I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that Tractoum ain't a generous soul. Now, prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting. You can? Ahem, the tale of Tremonta's epic victory over the dead primal Leviabetus? Okay. I got Leviabetus. Okay. Now, Leviabetus is huge. Make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales is about as wide across as a member's long, and that's no mean feat, let me tell you. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of me hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. Hehehe. What happened next? Well, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up to knots, but not waiting to take all the glory for myself. I let me mates and the company heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic, mayhap too modest. Now, there's some say you can never truly beat Leviabetus, that you've got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. Ah, it's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the intention. It's all I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm a chocobo dung. No, I'm maggots ye find wriggling in chocobo's dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that don't happen much. Me member's tiny and it's pathetic. They ain't a Lalafell. Lalafell's got the biggest dongs in 14, that's for sure. I sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus, but I have seen him with me own eyes. 'Twas a fair few years back when I was working as a baker's hand, and I was shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor, when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent, some miles off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared, I soiled myself right then and there. Oh gods, just remembering that day made me soil myself all over again. Wait, if you're here asking about Leviabetus, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't ye? Well, take care, he really is terrible, dreadful, I tell ya. If you're not careful, you'll end up in his gullet or at the bottom of the sea. Why, you worthless lying whoreson, I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. Ciao, this is Minfila. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon, Leviabetus. I see. That is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Morabai dry box. Pray make your way here as soon as you are able. Alright, well, we just roasted this guy. Alright, let's just teleport back here. Okay. Alright. Oh, this looks like this is where the instance is located. Okay, I've told your jaunt the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lass. I'll wager it served to take your mind off of the events of recent days. Though, but enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. Okay. We're gonna go kill Leviathan. Alright. I know that look. You are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the horror eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with our old friends at Nalak and Vinland are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. According to the Maelstrom, will once again employ diversions. Thancred and Y'shtola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome in having seen you fight. In Sappas, I dare say, the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Thancred and Y'shtola, if you would join the 3rd levy, and Lady Yaguri the 5th. Alright, I'm probably just gonna send us off now, right? Okay. The Whirl Eater hard, now accessible. Alright. Let's queue up for, what is it, Leviathan. No, it's a trial. From Reborn. Which one's the Whirl Eater? There we go. It looks like the next one would probably be Ramu, and then it's Shiva. Okay. Alright, it'll take 5 minutes. I'm gonna teleport to my house. Just wait there. Man. I'm getting sleepy. Alright. I'm going to... Oh, I can't use that right now. Alright, we'll just wait over down here. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to do. Where's the queue? It should be 5 minutes. I guess I'll show off what Blue Mage spells I have, though. I know I mentioned that with Leviathan. I have all these pages done. I think this is from one of those totems that... I think you unlock this totem by doing the quest line. But, I got, like, all the Blue Mage spells from the dungeons and bosses up to... I think I still need to get some stuff from Stormblood. Like, I have to get these two from the Deltascape and the Alphascape. Which I think is the raid in Stormblood. And then... Okay, there's some from the Stormblood I need to get from here. But then the only ones I need to get are the Shadowbringer ones. And I'll have all the Blue Mage stuff done. I'm very autistic, though. I don't want to do the Blue Mage storyline until I have all the spells, though. So I haven't even completed the level 50 stuff yet for it. But I really like Blue Mage. It's fun doing the content for it and, like, collecting the spells. It kind of feels like Pokemon, but with, like, a spell book instead. Yeah, Blue Mage is a lot of fun. I know the hard ones I'm gonna need to get are the ones from the raid. The Endwalker raids, which I haven't done yet, because I know I have the Burger King crown. The only reason I got it recently is because I know, well, I was playing with my friend, he was playing the trial, and I figured I'd help him get XP faster. And then also, another one of my friends might be playing soon, so I figured if I'm in a group with them, he'll get XP faster, so... It's the only reason I have the Burger King crown, otherwise I would just get rid of it. Yeah, so... Yeah, I know the raids are going to be tough to do. It's page 8, so we'd have to do... It's Crown of the Immaculate. Oh, I think that's a trial. And Eden's Promise, Eternity, that's the raid. I think the Dancing Plague is the fairy one. I remember there being one where you killed, what's his face? Hades. But maybe I already have it. Okay. Might as well eat some cookies. I can't eat them in New Game Plus? Damn. Oh well. Now, this is the bottom floor to my house, though. But I know the bottom floor isn't really too fancy, though. Oh, there we go. Let's go kill a giant sea monster. Come on, please accept. I don't want to wait any longer. Come on, AFK DPS. Oh, my stomach's bothering me right now, though. Ugh. Or what's he doing? Alright, time to get down to business. Alrighty. Let's get our tank stance on. Oh, we got 2 paladins. Alright. Good. Okay. Who's got aggro? Looks like the other tank has the aggro. Well, to be fair, he ended up attacking him first, so he's got a head start. Oh, he's almost dead. Well, maybe we won't have to activate the thing. Or maybe someone... Or we do? Now, what's going on? Let me just stay in here, I think. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's over here now. I forget what the blue mage spell you get from him is, though. Maybe it was Aqua Breath that was the spell. Oh, now I have aggro. Neat. Alright. Leviathan is dead. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, who do we turn this into? We just gotta go to Limsa. Alright. Let's go here. Okay. So we just gotta go to her office, right? Should be all there is to it. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation. Yeah, just let me go talk to the Admiral.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
Alright.
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks.
Yeah, we did it.
'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
Yeah, there we go.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat, not unlike your own.
Yeah, but it's lesser because it's the starting class.
By my judgment, It should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlian, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Moderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in. Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
All right.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds stood before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'll not deny your reasoning, but when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
All right.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Oh, what is she supposed to do? The little fish people are attacking Limsa. Supposed to just, like, take it and let them kill him? Shola's being weird.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
All right. It's the lower decks. All right, so can meet Yaguri at the fraternity. I think we'll do that next time. My stomach's been bothering me a little bit today. It isn't like too bad, but I'd rather relax so I can not have to be sick, you know. Just gotta take it easy. So we're gonna teleport back to. I'll teleport here. But I'm gonna try and do a stream earlier in the morning. I'm gonna try and do it at 6, but whenever I wake up, or 6 in the morning Pacific. But I'm gonna try and get up a little bit earlier than that, because whenever I wake up, I always have like a bit of a tummy ache, and it takes me about an hour or two to start feeling normal. So anyways, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna be streaming at 2 o'clock tomorrow, just because I was invited to do D&D, and we're gonna do like character creation and stuff. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.